Good morning.
Morning.
We are celebrating 100 years of Scouting in America. Boy Scouts of America has produced a video which I just think is fantastic. I've seen it a dozen times and I enjoy it every time I see it. I brought it with me today, and so if so, we'll cue the video and we'll take a look at it. Recently, a young man completed his requirements for Eagle rank. He becomes the 59th Scout from Troop 299, in charge of the First Baptist Church, to attain the rank of Eagle. That's quite an accomplishment. To attain the rank of Eagle, he has to complete a service project. Out of the 59 Scouts that have completed service project, almost 12,000 hours have been put into community service by Scouts from 299. And that's just for Eagle projects, not counting all the other service projects that they do. Let me ask if we have any Eagle Scouts in the room. Would they please stand up and remain standing? All Eagle Scouts in the room, would you stand up and remain standing? If you've ever been a Scout, any kind of a Scout, Cub Scout, Boy Scout, would you please stand? If you've ever been a leader in Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts, would you please stand and remain standing? If you've ever had a member of your family, brother, parent, whatever, in Scouts, would you stand? Thank you. Scouting has influenced a lot of people in Allegheny County. Nationally, 2% of boys that become involved in Scouting attain the rank of Eagle. Based on that, approximately 3,000 young men have been positively affected by the First Baptist Church being involved in Scouting in Allegheny County. That's a big number. A lot of men in Allegheny County. The first Eagle Scout medal was presented about 1912. In 1982, the 1 millionth Eagle Scout Award was presented. And in 2009, the 2 millionth Eagle Scout Award was presented to a Scout in America. The Scout Oath is, on my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. There are 3 promises in this Scout Oath. The first of those is duty to God and country. The second is duty to others. And the third is duty to self. In duty to God and country, a Scout's family and religious leaders teach the Scout to know and to serve God. By following these teachings, a Scout does his duty to God. By being a good family member and good citizen, by working for your country's good and obeying its laws, a Scout does his duty to his country. A Scout stays physically strong by taking care of his body. A Scout stays mentally awake by learning all that he can, being curious and asking questions. A Scout stays morally straight by living a life with honesty, by being clean in speech and activities, and by being a person of strong character. Scouting has influenced many generations of men in America, and it's an organization that continues to grow, continues to develop men of good character and strong leadership skills. In the years since 299 was chartered to the First Baptist Church, Troop 299 has taken boys from Allegheny all over this great country They've taken boys to see the ocean. They've taken boys to spend the night on an aircraft carrier. They've explored the mountains and other things of local interest here. They've backpacked hundreds of miles on the Appalachian Trail. They've gone whitewater rafting, North Carolina and Colorado. They've been backpacking to Philmont Scout Ranch in New Mexico quite a few times, and they're now planning another trip this summer to Philmont. Now I wanted to show you, I bought this belt on the first trip that 299 took to Philmont Scout Ranch in New Mexico in 1991. I bought this belt. When I bought it, I could hook it right here. This morning, I put it on. I had to suck my gut in to hook it in the very last hole. It's amazing how belts shrink. Scouts have been canoeing on the boundary waters in Minnesota and Canada. They've been skiing North Carolina, West Virginia, Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana. And numerous other adventures. Where else can a young man from Allegheny County go and see these kinds of things in our country except through the scouting program? The First Baptist Church has recently chartered a venture group, which not only offers these kinds of adventures to young men, but also to young women between the ages of 14 and through the age of 20. By chartering and being a part of Cub Scout Pack 299 and Boy Scout Troop 299 and Venture Crew 299, the Sparta First Baptist Church has had a very positive impact on the lives of so many families from Allegheny. We are all looking forward to an exciting future for scouting at the First Baptist Church. Just think about how many more families, how many more boys and young adults the First Baptist Church can reach through the scouting program. We look forward to another 100 years of scouting and all that can be accomplished and seen and done in that time.